Hello. I am making a video. Fuck. I just sat on the buckle. Fuck, man. Anyways, I'm making a video today about the OMAD diet, 1 meal a day diet. Today is my third day of trying this new lifestyle. And so far, I really like it. And so far, it's working. I've already made 2 videos so far. Talking about it. I don't know why that made me cough. I went down the wrong pipe, I guess. And I just kind of wanted to talk today about, hang on a second. Sorry, I'm doing like a million things. You'd think I would do all this shit before I record, but I don't. I wanted to talk today about, like, feeling hungry while being on the OMAD diet. Like, my experience with it so far, at least. The first day, and I had already mentioned this in my other videos, but on the first day, I wasn't really hungry, and I had previously, before I started this, I had gone on a 48-hour fast. I was so fucking hungry during that whole thing, like, it was miserable, but, then I ate, and then the next day I started the OMAD thing, and during the day, before I had ate, I wasn't really hungry. No, was I? Was it the second day where I wasn't hungry? I don't fucking know, but one of the days I can't remember but one of the days I wasn't really hungry, but today I'm hungry. Yeah, okay, so I can't think straight. Today I've been hungry, and yesterday I was hungry. The day before that, I wasn't really that hungry, so whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, obviously, but dealing with hunger. I also, whenever I get hungry, I get nauseous. And I've been that way ever since I got pregnant with my daughter, which was over 5 years ago. It's just, I don't know. I think it's just me. But every time I get hungry, I get nauseous. And eating always makes the nausea go away. And it was never like that before I got pregnant. But ever since I dealt with, like, the morning sickness thing, it's kind of, like, never gone away. Like, I literally feel nauseous every single time I'm even a little bit hungry. So that's been the hardest part for me personally. Is I feel nauseous off and on during the day because I haven't switched to, I haven't become fat adapted, which is where your body switches to, I'm using fat as fuel instead of, I'm not smart enough to repeat what I've heard, but I have not become fat adapted. If you want to look it up, just Google it or YouTube it, look it on YouTube. There's going to be all kinds of shit that talks about it, but I haven't become fat adapted, so I'm, like, really hungry during the day, and when I get hungry, I feel nauseous, so I have been feeling some nausea. I have noticed that if I drink a lot of water, when that happens, it fills my stomach up, and I don't feel as nauseous. So the one thing that definitely has been helping with suppressing my appetite is drinking water. Drinking a lot of water, a lot more than I ever did before I started this. And I'm still cutting back on coffee. I said that in my last video. I'm trying to eventually cut it out because I cannot drink black coffee. So I'm literally just taking a couple sips of coffee with a little bit of cream in it. So, like, hopefully I don't break my fast because I'm having so little. But I am still having, like, literally, like, 2 or 3 drinks of coffee every morning. And it may be mental. I may not have any physical withdrawals at this point since I'm having such little coffee in the morning, but, I'm still working on it. I had, like, 3 drinks of coffee this morning. So hopefully soon, I'll just be able to stop. I just don't want to get the headaches from caffeine withdrawal on top of, dealing with being hungry and whatever. But I will say, it's helped. Like, I've had problems with binge eating. I've had disordered eating most of my life. I've never really had a healthy relationship with food or my weight. But when you binge eat and then you feel guilty about eating because you know that you're not doing your body any good, and like it's super unhealthy. This is helping with that, because like I am eating better food because I know I only have one meal to fuel my body, so I'm making healthier choices. Like, instead of eating a bag of chips to have my calories for the day, I'm eating, chicken and, veggies and, whatever. Because I know that I'm going to need that, because it's stuff I would eat during the day anyways. I would just snack on top of it. But now that I only have such a short window to eat, I'm going to choose real food to fuel me over as much junk, right? I have been eating something sweet every day to curb that craving. So I'll have like a cookie after I eat my dinner, and it's still within my calories, and it's gonna stop me from binging on something sweet later. But I don't feel guilty after I eat now, which is fucking amazing. Like, I haven't eaten all day. I know I'm in a caloric deficit because I've been kind of counting calories, not strictly, but I know I'm within like a range, you know what I mean? I know I'm close. So after I'm done eating, I'm super full, which is a feeling I really enjoy. It's a comforting feeling for me, always has been, because I go to food for comfort. So being super stupid full where you feel like shit actually comforts me to a point. So I get that really full feeling once a day. I have food to look forward to all day. Even though I'm hungry, I'm like, when I go home, I get a smash. It's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna feel so full. It's gonna be so satisfying. Like, and I don't feel guilty after, because I'm like, I know for a fact I ate what I'm supposed to eat in a day. It's really working for me, and I'm really excited about this. I started off at, I don't know exactly, because my scale wasn't working right. It was off by like 30 pounds. But if it was correct, it was saying I weighed 146, I think, which means I weighed 176. And I think that's right, because I knew I was in the 175 range. I know that's where I'm at. And then when I bought a new scale, I just weighed myself last night. And this was after I just got done eating. I didn't even do it in the morning when you're supposed to. I weighed myself after I ate because I forgot to do it in the morning. I'm down to 170 after I ate. Like, I know weight fluctuates. I know a lot of it's water weight. I know that that's not fat loss per se, but the fact that I weighed around 175, 176, and I'm down to 170, which is probably even lower if I were to weigh myself in the morning instead of literally right after a huge fucking dinner, I've already probably lost over 5 pounds. I'm so excited. Like, I don't know. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like this is gonna fucking work. Yeah, I feel like I'm in the right direction with this. This was my last vice. This channel, if you want to call it that, is supposed to be about addiction and recovery. But whatever is going on in my life, that's what I need to talk about, and I've come to realize that, and I've just accepted it. But my eating habits is fixing my eating habit is, I feel like it's part of my recovery. Like, in the past year and a half, have quit doing opiates. I'm on Zubsolv, which is like Suboxone, and I'm on a taper, and I'm almost completely off of it. But I quit doing hardcore opiates. Like, I quit fucking smoking cigarettes. I haven't smoked cigarettes in like a year and a half. I quit biting my nails. Look at this shit. I quit biting my nails. And these are that's a habit I've had since I was literally a child, since like preschool age. Like, I've literally been biting my nails my entire life. I quit biting my nails. This shit's amazing. I quit smoking cigarettes, which is something I did for 10 years. I quit smoking. I quit doing fucking hardcore opiates. I've in the past year and a half, I feel like I've completely turned my life around in a positive way, and my last vice has been food. And I think it's because it's not an all or nothing thing. All of these things, or you either do them or you don't. You either go fucking all out or you stop. Food, you can't do that. because they're both fucked up. What, am I gonna get an eating disorder like anorexia where I don't eat and I restrict my calories so much in that direction? Or do I binge eat where I fucking smash? You know what I mean? They're both an eating disorder. So one extreme and the other, they're both unhealthy. So it's one of those things where you really have to find a middle ground. You have to find a healthy place to be, and that's the hardest thing for me to do. Like, it's so much easier for me to just be done. Throw in the towel, I'm fucking done. It's so much easier to do that than to control and do it in a way where, like, you're doing, say drugs. Do it in a way to where you control it and you do it only enough. That doesn't fucking happen. Like, not an addiction. So to say you're addicted to food, as I am, and to find a way to where you can do it to eat because you have to, but not overdo it to where you're unhealthy, like, I think that's why it's my last vice. But the fact that I'm working on it, and so far it's like working and I feel healthy. My stomach, I haven't measured my inches, but I think I've already lost an inch or two in my stomach, and a lot of it is bloat. But the fact that it's gone down and it's staying down, which means I was in a perpetual state of like being bloated, the fact that I've lost that and my pants already fit better and it hasn't even been a fucking week, like, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful this is working. I have to go into work in like just a few minutes. I'm so thankful it's working. I'm so thankful that I'm, getting into recovery. I said in my last videos, until I'm off Zubsolv, I'm not going to give myself a clean date, but I'm fucking working on myself in such a significant way, in a way that I've never done in the past. Like, I've gotten clean a couple times. I've never had healthy eating. I was going to say, that would have been just a crock of shit. I've always had disordered eating, except in like early childhood, but ever since like puberty, I've had disordered eating. But like, I'm really doing things to better my life. And life is always going to throw some shit at you. I've said it in several videos. I may lose my job soon. I may be getting laid off. I don't know. I find out like next week. Life is always going to give you some bullshit, but you can always just try to make the best of what you have. And I feel like I'm fucking doing it. I feel like, I don't know, I'm really happy with what I'm doing. I know I'm doing the right thing. And that's a beautiful feeling. It's very comforting. It feels good to be able to look at myself and know I'm doing what I need to be doing and what I should be doing. I don't know. It's working so far, and I'm going to keep posting videos about it, and about my recovery, and just whatever my life brings that day, wherever my head is, wherever, whatever I need to get off my chest, whatever I feel like speaking about. I don't know. I'm happy. I'm just feeling good about where I'm at. And I'm very, very thankful for that. Just remember, there's always hope that tomorrow will be a better day.